Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Someone has decided today's the day to bust out her Nighthawk ride-on.
How to get it out the box.
The struggle.
It's real.
It's real. Oh my gosh. Put it down. The dog thinks she's helping. You're not helping. All right, so this is the ride-on toy. And the little wings, the handles open up. Oh my gosh, chaos.
This is a flag that attaches to it.
Yeah.
No.
And Chelsea's like, I want to go ride it with my friends right now. And I'm like, you're probably going to need to charge it. Because, oh my gosh, Pix. Because it's been in the box, brand new, and it probably doesn't have, it probably doesn't have any charge to it. Pixel! Need to have your nose.
So nice. Oh,
that's because it's brand new. It's brand new and shiny, clean, and you're gonna ride it and get it all.
Nope.
Yeah, gonna have to plug it into charge. All right, so that was pure chaos. Chelsea has been out playing with her friends outside. It's a little wet out because it's been rainy, but it's not raining. So she's like, I want to ride my Nighthawk. And I was like, well, that's fine, but it probably needs to be charged. Like, we're just taking it out of the box. Never use. I'm sure it needs to charge before you can use it. And she insisted. I'm like, okay, fine, you know, got it out of the box. Sure enough, the instructions in big letters right on the front say before use to charge it for 12 hours. And she was like, 12 hours. I'm like, yeah, that stuff takes time to charge. You got to charge it. So we plugged it in to charge, and there it is, folded up. She like unfolded it, put the flag in it. I was like, girl, no, you got to charge it first. What's the point of doing all that stuff if you got to charge it? So there it is, charging for the next 12 hours, and then I guess maybe tomorrow she can play with it. Tomorrow we're having family over for Christmas, so I got to do like all the prep work and stuff for that. And I'm thinking she's probably not really going to be able to ride it tomorrow because we're going to be, you know, busy with family. Oh my goodness, the preteen stuff is kicking in because her attitude lately has been rough. All right, you guys, Michael and I were just talking last night about when we're going to put everything Christmas away. Most specifically the tree because it's a lot of work. All the ornaments. Michael has a lot of Hallmark. He likes to put them just so very nicely into their boxes, and then he's like a Tetris pro and knows how to put them all away efficiently. Me, I'm like, I don't have the patience for it. So, oh, hi, Pixie. She was downstairs sleeping. So tomorrow, like I previously said, family is coming over for Christmas. And we're gonna eat and open presents because there was that big snowstorm and they weren't able to come Christmas Day. I've been wrapping some presents and I just put one under the tree and I barely grazed one of the little branches and a whole rain shower of needles came pouring down. This is one of the bad things about having a real tree. So the tree is very dead, very dry. It needs to go. But because we're celebrating with family tomorrow, we're obviously leaving it up. We usually leave it up until New Year's, like right after New Year's. So typically we would take it down like Monday or Tuesday. So in the next couple days after tomorrow. Anyway, but we decided we're going to wait until, I think next Saturday, we're gonna like devote the day to just like putting everything away and cleaning everything up and getting the tree out of here. And just getting it all done. Like we're gonna work all day probably on that. But anyway, I wanted to show you. I went to put this red box right here under, and I just barely like touched that, and then all these needles came pouring down this tree. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so dry and dead, and oh my goodness. I mean, if you look from far away, it looks good. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but looks just a little dark right there. About a week, was it a week before Christmas? It was like right when I got back from Florida, when Chelsea and I got back, this strand went out right in the middle. And I said to Michael, are you gonna try to fix it? And he's like, no. It was like, Christmas is almost here, forget about it. So anyway, we're gonna have our work cut out for us. It's always a ton of work every year. I try, oh my gosh. I just got like really sneezy all of a sudden. I wonder if I'm allergic. But every year I try to talk Michael into a fake tree. And he's like, while Chelsea is still little, like while the kids have been little and, you know, growing up and having like their childhood Christmases, he's like, I want to have a real tree. He thinks it's important to have a real tree for them while they're young. And then when they get a little older, like when Chelsea gets, I don't know, maybe teenagers or something like that, and in the next couple of years, we possibly, hopefully, we'll be able to transition to a fake tree. I love the look, I love the smell, but I don't love any of the rest of it. It always sounds fun to like go pick out a real tree and bring it home and decorate it, but really it's just like, it took so long, especially this year, and I'm just like, I could have been done a long time ago. You could put it up early, you could take it down late. It doesn't matter because it's not gonna die and all fall apart in your house. Like I wouldn't have to worry about when we're taking it down. So anyway, that's for the future. So for the next probably few years, we'll still continue to get a real tree unless I can talk Michael into getting a fake one. I really love, and some people probably think it's cringy, but I really love some of the nicely flocked trees that have like the fake snow on them. It has to be done right. It has to have the right look to it. Otherwise it does look cheesy. But there was a few, there's actually one that was at Walmart that was gorgeous. And it looked so real, and it had the flocking, like the white fake snow. And I think it even had little pine cones on it. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And I was like, I really want that tree. Mike, you got something at the grocery store.
They had about 5, 6, 7, 8 new cereals.
Oh boy.
To try. They also had a Mickey Mouse one, like old school Mickey Mouse. I can't remember the other ones, but
Disney 100 Years of Wonder.
because they're celebrating their 100th year, right?
Just fruit. Oh.
Something like that. I thought it was this year.
Fruit flavor. Oh, you're opening it from the top?
Well.
He's like, I want to keep the box. I want it to stay nice. And then he opened it from the top. Usually he opens it from the bottom.
It's 60th anniversary Captain Crunch.
Ooh.
No, it was around that long.
Pixie honey, this is not for you. I know. It's just kind of like.
They had Lucky Charms
have a little bit of my
s'mores.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's pretty.
Lucky Charms s'mores. And they're shaped like little Mickey Mouse. Little Mickey heads.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa?
Fruit
Fruity?
Loops?
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Immediate.
Wait, red?
No, meh.
I'll take
Tricks.
a red and a blue.
Tricks.
Immediate.
Oh, no doubt. Tricks. For sure.
Yeah.
Add a little more.
That's a little more.
I noticed you got some chocolate things too.
Oh, yeah, I was telling you those.
Michael got
Aww.
Oh, we're not gonna taste test those today.
Twix cookie dough. We'll save these for another day. And Milky Way cookie dough. So everybody's kind of jumping on that cookie dough.
No, they're like, I thought they were Valentine's. Like, I don't get why cookies.
Well,
are
yeah, 'cause they're,
Valentine's, but it's
like-
in the Valentine's like section.
And they're kind of
packaging.
pinky, yeah. So we'll do those another day. Look at the most adorable thing ever. What?
One thing you just said to me. Not cute. You're talking about the dog.
You two snuggling is so cute.
The whiskers are getting away now.
I see that. Chelsea's got
A
sexy
big
whiskers.
button.
Oh, she's just the snuggliest pupper ever. For 2023, Chelsea needs patience. She's like, open it.
I mean, I want it to know.
No, it's probably
That's
good.
probably good enough.
Yeah, it's probably
I
I
good.
thought you were gonna.
I would
No.
drop it straight down.
I wouldn't
I'm
drop
not
it.
gonna do.
Set it in because when we watched the TikTok, it looks like, well, that might have just ruined it now. Whoever did the TikTok just kind of put it in, and it did like full and fuzzy up.
It's just Sprite.
There we go. It's got bubbles.
Yeah, I guess there's a little bit happening.
I guess you could try stirring it now that it's
Oh,
in there.
whoa, whoa.
Well, I mean, it is pop, so that's gonna happen anyways.
It already has the fizz, yeah. Chelsea's got some New Year's decor going. She's brought up both of her projectors, the old one and the new one. She's got this little light thing here on.
Because my best
She
friend
made-
gave it to me.
Yep, a big sign that says Happy New Year, and I just tripped.
And then there's a mini one.
And the mini one that says Happy New Year, and she's got her little crown on that says Happy
Hey,
New
look
Year.
at these guys.
Oh yeah, and she brought up her Thai Beanie Baby America ones. So I said to Michael, because Chelsea was drinking her drink, I said, you have to make ambrosia. We could use the cherry juice and make Shirley Temples.
Well, we always make, we never have Sprite or 7-Up or
No,
anything. Never.
no, we don't usually have that stuff around. And I was like, ooh, Shirley Temples.
So
It was
what?
my brilliant idea. Shirley Temple, so it's Sprite or 7-Up with cherry juice, maraschino cherry juice. Really good.
Grandma used to make those every Christmas.
I remember my first one ever. I'd never heard of them before. And my mom had a friend that opened a restaurant. And so he made me one. Actually, he made me like 2 or 3 because they were so good. I drank them all. So
Sprite.
we know what to do with the rest of the 7-Up.
Don't have a recipe for this, so I don't know how much you're supposed to add of stuff.
Can I try it?
No, it's just there for looks.
I don't think that was probably enough. A little bit more cherry juice. Back of the head.
This is mine.
Oh,
I want a drink. By the way, that is not a bruise. Did you just rub it too hard?
So I had my glittery makeup on, and then it started getting in my eyes, and then I tried to get it all off, and then the glitter wasn't coming off, and I...
And even though Mommy told her
Oh,
to-
so it is kind of a bruise then.
Well,
She rubbed her eye too hard.
well, abrasive, whatever. Even though Mommy told her
Then it hurts.
to be
Well,
gentle,
Yeah.
she's still like rage scrubbing it off of her face. I even had to like help like wash some of it off. So needless to say, that particular eyeshadow is not going back on her face. I wonder if we're missing something. Does that taste right? Or are we missing something?
That's it.
Yeah,
Wasn't it a few years ago that 7-Up actually made?
a cherry.
A cherry one.
Yeah, they probably still
They
have
may
it.
still might, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
because
it
I
tastes-
think, yeah, it tastes good.
I think that's all it is, just 7-Up and then a little bit
Yeah.
of cherry juice. It tastes like it. I don't think they're gonna wait.
Oh, no, wait!
I don't think they're gonna wait for the new year.
Careful,
Dude, you've got like 13 seconds.
Careful.
10, 9. You guys are not prepared.
Don't spill it on the couch.
Happy New Year.
I already drank some.
Oh, nice.
Kiss.
Hold on, I have no
I ain't
hands.
using you.
Pixel's like, what is going on?